So this is going to be my review of MLP issue 24. I forget the title, but yeah. This is going to be my review of the 24th issue of MLP. Now, the reason why I'm reviewing issue 24 is because it's very one and done, kind of like issue 23, where that one was more all about the pets teaming up. It was kind of like a Pet Avengers kind of story. This one is pretty interesting. Now, the weird thing is, they've been lately in the MLP Comics, they've been lately doing these like odd team-up issues, which is weird because they have MLP Friends Forever, which is kind of like their Marvel team-up book, but here it's just a bunch of characters you don't normally see together, or a strange amalgam team of characters joined together in the past few issues. And there was a two-part arc with Babseed, Applejack, Rarity, Sweetie Belle, and Applebloom helping Trixie find a figure out a mystery that of someone who framed her. Like I said, the issue 23 was an issue more or less about the super pet, the pets of the main six acting like the Pet Avengers, which was a fun issue. And we have this issue, which has Discord, Fluttershy, and the CMC together. And I gotta say, this issue is so much fun. This deals into time travel, and as you can guess, yes, the Doctor Who references abound. Tons of Doctor Who references abound. So the story is that the CMC are, along with Fluttershy, and they're trying to learn how to be Cutie Mark Crusader, animal wranglers or something like that. And Fluttershy's trying to show them around, and then in comes Discord, who's come to visit Fluttershy, and he finds out, oh, you guys want to find out about animals. Well, there are a bunch of animals I've seen in my long life, and I can show you with my time machine. So the CMC and Fluttershy decide to go with him, and more or less what happens is, this is great, because when Discord first shows up and sees the Cutie Mark Crusaders in these costumes, he does a Sailor Moon transformation. No, literally, he does a Sailor Moon transformation into the uniform the CMC are wearing. And then when he gets into the time, he summons his time machine, he literally puts on a bow tie and fez, and then, as you can imagine, out walks Dr. Hooves in this machine that he says, it's smaller on the inside. And it literally is. And it's funny, too, when Dr. Hooves steps out all majestic and stuff, he's like, oh, hang on one second. Alright, that's enough references for one time. And he just chucks Dr. Hooves several miles away. And it's hilarious. It is super frickin' hilarious. So Discord brings Fluttershy and the CMC to a parody of ancient Egypt, where they encounter jackal people who are pissed off at Discord for screwing them over in the past. And Discord and Fluttershy and the CMC are brought before, get this guys, they're actually brought before Anubis. Yeah, as in the actual god of embalming and a few other things. But yeah, he's before Anubis, and apparently, he's pissed off at Discord for screwing him over in the past, and Discord's like, well, you shouldn't have trusted me, that was your first mistake. And then, however, they are rescued by Bast and her army of cat warriors. And it's kind of shown that Bast and Discord must have had something in the past. They must have had a relationship in the past. But then Discord then takes his group even further, and they go to a time of ancient dino ponies. Yes, ancient dino ponies is a thing, apparently. And they run into, and then suddenly a rock, which is a giant bird from Arabic mythology, comes in and snatches the CMC and flies off with them. Fluttershy tries to go after them, but she suffers from exhaustion, and she wakes up and finds that the CMC are rescued by a butter dragon, which is a giant dragon butterfly type creature that Fluttershy really wanted to see. And apparently, this creature that saved them, this butter dragon, was a friend of Discord long ago. Makes you wonder how old Discord is, if he's been around since the age of dino ponies. This was pretty fun. My only complaint is that it's just a one-and-done story. I feel like you could have done a lot more. At least make it 2 or 3 parts. I really feel like this should have been... It just tries to cram in everything in one sitting, and instead it doesn't really get to do much. It just you get to see one story from the past, and then they go into the future for one quick. They actually go in the future for one quick second, and we actually see cyber ponies. Yes, we actually get to see Cybermen ponies. Yeah, cyber ponies are a thing. Yay! And we also get to see. There's also an Ood pony. No one met. I don't know if anyone saw it, but there's an Ood pony in there too. And they go back to the past, and then I feel like it should have had the second part should have been Discord and Fluttershy attempting to rescue the CMC from the Rock, and that would be the end of the first issue. Then Fluttershy, Discord, and the Butter Dragon trying to rescue them. At least make it 3. I feel like because again, this is a big opportunity to do a lot of cool stuff with it's Discord traveling in time alongside the CMC and Fluttershy. You know how much trouble they would get into? A lot. And it would be cool to see these parody versions of time and space in the Pony universe. What would the Revolution look like? What would World War II look like? What would the okay, not Spanish Inquisition. I don't think that would happen. But it just kind of I feel like a one and done doesn't do this kind of story enough justice. Also, this has Discord as a honorary CMC member, which takes place from the Friends Forever issue 2, which is when Discord helped the CMC for a short time. But yeah, it's a nice little one-and-done story. I only wish it was a little longer, but it is fun. It is just tons of Doctor Who references again and again and again and again. It's hilarious. There's a funny, like I said, there's a funny Sailor Moon reference. There's a few other references that I don't want to spoil, but yeah, it was kind of cool to see Anubis as well in this kind of universe. But yeah, nothing. That's all I really wanted to say. I wanted to do a review of this issue because this was just, like I said, tons of fun. So once again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I don't know, maybe I'll do a review because I don't know, maybe I'll do more reviews of the MLP comics because I really like them, or maybe I'll just do reviews of issues that really struck my fancy. Anyway, once again, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm out.